Yesterday, not exaggerating, I think I killed 6 mosquitoes in 5 seconds. Gotta be a new record for me personally. I had looked down at my body, I'm like, dear Lord, yeah, and started smacking those fucking things because they were everywhere. I had to keep going with rapid fire speed, the velocity of a helicopter just spinning my arms around, and I had to get them off quick. I might have killed 30 on the day because I was at a farm for a funeral, and so I was in an environment with a lot more mosquitoes than I normally am, even though Minnesota, they can get really bad too. They just haven't yet. And this was a bit of an eye-opening experience. After I went through and smacked like 80 of those bitches, I, of course, let out the phrase that one naturally would do as such a outstanding gentleman of saying, these mosquitoes just can't get off of me. And once I said that, I'm like, I'm a person who makes words every day. That should probably be a word change. So what I will be changing mosquito to, and what it will now be, is mosquito. And why I went with that instead of just straight mosquito is because with the actual spelling of this word, if I didn't have something separating that T and an H, if you're intuitively looking at that word, you might have the th sound. And I didn't want that confusion to be present. I wanted to make sure that skeet and the end of that and ho was going to be separated well. So we have the A in there, and naturally, if you've got a blood-sucking zmul on you should skeet that ho. Skeet a ho, alright? Mosquito that ho. So you have a guide on how to deal with a mosquito ho right in the name. Let's move on to our song and video of the day. Song of the day is Bad Ho by Tom the Mailman. Still absolutely grooving to Tom the Mailman. I am loving this artist. I was in the car driving my dad to and from the funeral, and he saw like the album art of Tom the Mailman stuff, and in one of them he's like holding a teddy bear upside down, and he like lost his mind at that image. He went on just like a massive rant. He's like, everyone's got a shtick and a gimmick and they're just all horrible. This is all terrible. And I found it so hilarious that he got set off by Tom the Mailman holding a teddy bear upside down. And it looks like he has a teddy bear in basically all of his album covers, I'm realizing now. And he does in this one too. But that little like outburst was so hilarious to me that it was from that. Anyway, this is an awesome song. I would definitely recommend checking it out. And basically all of what Tom the Mailman has to offer. This dude's awesome. Then the video of the day is a Daniel Tosh stand-up clip. It's How Do 90% of Americans Have Jobs? And he basically goes through quite a bit of commentary of just America and how a lot of Americans are pretty stupid and that our country isn't always as great as it's propped up to be. And this is probably, I would guess, maybe a 10-year-old stand-up clip, and it hasn't lost its potency at all. And I kind of forgot how great some of Tosh's stand-up was. I kind of forget about him when it comes to that realm of comedy, but I think he kind of went away from it for the most part anyway. But yeah, that's going to do it for the Daily Do. Peace out.